Hello lovelies, and welcome to what is probably the fastest video I have ever put together. I literally just did this page, but I realize it's been a while since I've done a video, so I really wanted to get one up today. Now, that little Snuggle Me title that I showed you, that is what actually dictated this entire layout. I have had this little title for so long, and it's not attached to anything. It's been floating around, so I've been keeping it. Like, don't lose it, I'll use it. So I thought, today's the day, I'm going to use it. I found it on my desk while I was cleaning up, so I thought I'm going to use it. So when I went through my 2021 album, which has come downstairs with me because I've been working on it, trying to get Ruby's birth finished, and so I thought it would be great to use one of these photos. Now, I don't know if you can see, depending on the size of your screen, this is what happens when you don't gesso your background paper. Yes, it warps, that's not the big deal, but you might be able to see that the paper is absorbing the water. One, it's not moving a lot as much as I'd like, but two, it sort of is a bit pitted. It's sort of seeped into the fibre of the paper. I've noticed this happens sometimes on some pattern papers and even some cardstock. This is why we gesso. I don't usually gesso. I don't like white gesso, obviously, on this layout because I wanted to keep my background. Funnily enough, I did attempt to clear gesso, but my clear gesso, because I don't use it all that often, was completely rock solid, and yeah, so I need to add that to my Christmas list. Maybe Santa will get me some. But yeah, so that's what happens. I just wanted to point that out because this is why, you'll see some people gesso, either white gesso or clear gesso. If you want to keep your background, as you can see, I've got a pattern paper, which is why I was going to use clear gesso. White cardstock, you can use white gesso, but yeah, it helps that medium sit on top of your paper and not soak into it. So what happened to my paper doesn't happen. I go with it. It's not a big deal. Right now what I'm doing is I'm running my entire pattern paper through my Mink machine, and this helps flatten out that warping. I do that a lot because one, it helps with my photos, and two, it's a trick I learnt from watching people online. If you got a laminator, same thing. It'll help straighten out all that warping when we add mixed media to things. I loved this heart pattern paper so much that I decided to cheat. I was going to put a layer behind it entirely, but then I thought, I don't have to. No one's going to see it, and I just want little bits poking out on either side. So I cheated and cut 2 small chunks because I'm down to my last scrap of this heart paper, so I'm trying to make it last. Now, the reason I went with watercolors for that pop of pink in my background, I just wanted a tiny bit of color. As you can see in the photo, I'm wearing a grey nightie. Ruby's in a checkered pink blanket, but the background is very neutral. So I just wanted a bit of pink. She's my baby girl. She was just born. With all things pink. So I just wanted to add a bit of pink. Now, with watercolor, water is your white. Water is how you make your colors lighter. So you'll see that I sprayed a lot of water on my tin. Still wasn't enough because I find when I use a paintbrush, I don't get the movement that I like from watercolors. So what I did is I then brought some plastic packaging in, and that allowed me to add more water and give me that light pink that I really wanted. Oh man, did I fight with my glue. I need a better glue system. My glues always clog up. I think I need to get one of those really fine bottle thingies with a pin. I don't know. But anyway, that is why there was a pile of glue on my little silicone mat up the top there, because I wasn't fighting with my glue. So I tipped out a little puddle and used a tool to apply it to my foam title, because foam thickers are notorious for losing their adhesive. Or is it chipboard? I don't know. Either way, you can't go wrong with adding a bit of extra adhesive to your thickers. So that's what I did, and I cut that out so you didn't have to watch me stick down every little letter. Funnily enough, and I didn't notice till I went to stick this down, this title was actually meant to be Snuggle Time. I don't know what happened to the T and the I, but Snuggle Me worked for me, so yeah. You'll see me mess around with this moon a bit. I couldn't figure out where to make it work because I've got that little bit of pink in the background. I didn't think it was contrasting enough, but I end up solving that problem by popping it up on some foam tape. And so even though it's on top of the pink pattern paper, not a big deal. It still gives it some dimensions so you can sort of see that there's 2 different layers there. I really wish I had more stars, but I have an appointment soon, so I didn't have time to go looking through my stash for stars that would work or being able to cut it. So I just went with what I had. So I've put all my baby supplies together in a 12 by 12 tub, and this was one of them. This is a Simple Stories collection, I believe. And so I've just used what I had from this. There was a packet of hearts and moons and rainbows. And then there was also the sticker sheet. So I just went with what I had. Again, I'm just trying to get these memories in my album. I'm trying to get everything scrapped. I'm not I'm not obsessing too much about finding certain things in my stash or worrying about placement, which is a new one for me because, like I said, I wanted more stars, so I go and get my wood veneer. Now, I wasn't 100% sure bringing in another texture and another colour into my layout. But you know what? I thought, I don't care. Well, I do, but I'm not obsessing over it. I really just want to get my layouts done. So instead of obsessing and, oh, is this going to work? I just stick it. I'm just going to stick it down, and I love it. I love how it turned out. Now, something also new that I've been working with a bit of glitter lately. Oh, can't forget the bling. I'm going with a pink and silver/grey theme here because of the colours in the photo, and it helped me with my embellishing, which was great. But something new that I've done, I think I did it in one layout previously, and I'm doing it a bit more, is I've been adding glitter to my pages. I really do like having the glitter. It just gives an extra dimension and something really pretty and sparkly. And for little baby girl layouts, it's perfect. Funnily enough, this is actually hair gel. Don't judge me. We had some leftover glitter gel from Cooper's party, and I thought instead of, it going to waste because I wasn't probably never going to use it again, I thought, you know what? I'm going to use it on the layout. I'm going to use it in my scrapping. It isn't going to be acid-free, but hey, like I said, I scrap for the memories. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed this layout. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back real soon. Bye for now.